Hey everyone, it's Screen Singer, and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. I'm gonna try to mute my mic when I clear my throat this time around, because I've been a little under the weather, and that's something that really annoyed me when I was watching the video of my last stream. So, I never actually properly quit out of the game. I guess on Xbox One, even when you turn it off and on again, if you don't quit out, it just starts you where you were. Which is good, because I always miss the autosave things, and I never really clear where checkpoints are. So in games without, like, clear save points, I get really scared about where I'm going to start if I quit and then start back up again. So this is kind of an interesting room that I was in last time. Huge dream catcher on the wall, or on the ceiling. Deer skull in a triangular frame. Guitar. It's supposed to be this girl's room, because she was a little messy.
I know it won't kill me, but I still hate heights.
Oh, another thing I noticed in witness is my only lead. I need to find her. That church is my best. I I could see that graffiti better. I realized when I was watching the video of my other stream, I like that it shows me what I can. Oh. Looks a little sad.
The day everything died for me.
I haven't been reading these. I guess that's something I should probably be doing. Thinking about it is so surreal. I instantly have an out-of-body experience every time. Seeing myself at that moment after she tried to break up an argument between two men on the street, two strangers to her, one of which would stab her for no reason at all. She died for trying to help, and the asshole got away. If I arrived to meet her just 1 minute earlier, my life would have been different, better, and she wouldn't have been gone. Is that just the flashback I just saw? That's sad. That happened to somebody in my town. Someone was speeding. They were going like 100 miles an hour. It actually started, somebody cut them off and they chased them at 100 miles per hour. And they got into a wreck with like 6 other cars, killed a bunch of those drivers. And the driver, I don't remember if it was the guy that cut the other guy off or the one who was chasing him, but one of the drivers was in an SUV and there were 2 kids in the back. And when a teenage boy who had been working nearby went to go help the kids get out of the car, the driver shot him. They looked for drugs in his system. All they found was weed, but he was insane. As he was walking away, or as he was being escorted away by the police, he said he'd probably shoot someone again someday. Rough day at work for my man. Took a while for him to be able to talk about it, but this Baxter fellow seems to be completely hostile towards Ronan, and there's nothing he could do about it. It's a mystery why there's so much animosity. Ronan has never done anything to offend him, but Baxter decided what kind of person Ronan was, and there's no convincing him otherwise. Can't teach some people. Yep. That's, people are like that a lot lately. People have gotten really hateful during this election. People on both sides. It's really sad. Um, anyway, sorry, I got a little distracted there. I still didn't say what I was trying to... Maybe I should look at some of these. There's a lot of them, though. I guess I've technically looked at all the clues. The side cases, though, I haven't really, I guess, looked at those much. Okay, apparently I viewed all of these. Really, it looks like I viewed a lot of them. Okay. For some reason I thought I hadn't viewed most. So yeah, the clues are what I haven't, and really you kind of figure all that crap out whenever... So I don't need to go and review all these, that's good. Oh yeah, I was gonna apologize for the audio stuttering in the first video. It was a really big problem. It happened during some of the cutscenes. There's not much I can do about it. I have decent internet. I don't know if it's a problem with the Twitch app on Xbox One, because that's what I'm using. Some people have said I should just get a capture card anyway. That costs money I don't quite have, because I dropped a lot of money on headphones, and I'm like, I'll look into it. As I do more and more of these, I want to start upgrading my equipment a little bit. Possess this guy.
Face it, Baxter hated the guy.
I think the hate was pretty mutual.
Ronan was a little rough around the edges. But Baxter, he isn't exactly Mr. Cuddly.
Yeah, but you don't think he'd... I mean, a fellow cop. Or anybody.
In this job, I'm surprised less every day about what people are really capable of.
I just wonder if he killed him. Yeah, so it's probably not going to be Baxter because it's a little early in the game for them to be giving us that sort of crap. If he was the real killer. Then again, you never know. It's like Law and Order, where some of them you know, like, who did it really. I feel like that boat doesn't belong there. Also, was there someone just sitting on top of it who disappeared? Oh, was it her? Did she jump down? No, it looked like there was someone up there again. And disappeared. What's going on? This is weird. All this business. Oh right, I can't walk through ghost objects. So can't walk through that wall. Something I can do. Oh, what? Something?
Some questions cannot be avoided.
That's literally all she had to say about that. Okay. So I think maybe I'm supposed to do something with the boat. Seems important. Boat. Hey, boat. Oh, but... Hole? Does that say... Or hide? Why would I need to hide? Am I about to run into demons? I see one of them. Oh no, there's another one. I think I was supposed to use it just to teleport back here. It's back here. Photo. She had so much potential. This is a terrible shock, especially now. She had been accepted to Smith College and was all... All that's here. And you kind of have to inspect everything in this game because there's a lot of little hidden things for these side.
He's observed more than darkness knows.
Also, I love this specific collectible, unlike those like stupid water tanks. Just, I don't know, it's really cool to look at, and it does so much crap to the walls around it. So yeah, I think if I want to get all the collectibles, I think pretty much any area that isn't obvious, like, you know, the fence behind the boat, I think I need to inspect, like, pretty much the whole game. I just defined how collectibles work. That was stupid of me. Look, there are little ghostly figures standing around here. Something over here? That door? No. Do I need to possess her for anything? Oh, I can read her mind.
I'd use my boss of witchcraft in a heartbeat.
Okay, so I guess some of the mind reads aren't collectibles or important, they're just kind of interesting and funny. I don't know if I want to go down there yet. That looks like the important area. I guess I can travel this area quicker if I use this. I didn't even have to ask about the car stealing tattoo. I hate it. It's garish, crude, common. You can sense my disapproval, but I suppose it's too late. All tattoos come with the danger of regret. Okay, I know I saw Lillian. Did I see meeting Ronan's parents? Usually they engage people who are nervous about meeting the parents of their intended. But I was looking forward to it, and Ronan's parents were nervous, stumbling all over themselves to make a good impression. Ronan's dad was all thumbs and really quiet, like he was repressing his own crude nature. It was sweet, though, and Lillian was a rough gem. Such a good heart. I hope they understand how much I adore them. I don't think I read that one last time. I know I read Lillian and Lillian, because I remember that one being kind of fun. Just because his gun and his mom are both named oh, hey, there's these things too. Oh god, is this the important area? Huh. More to uncover the story. Interesting. Move. What's this? Huh, there's another one of those. Okay. Guess I'm going to the beach now? Oh wait, what was down here? some crates. Oh yeah, I forgot I could run. I don't know why I'd need to reveal this unless I have to go back up there later. Something.
Where am I? This isn't right. I don't even know how I got here. I just want to go home.
Okay. I'll see what this is and then I'll help her. Just only saw the suspect's face briefly, much of face obscured, but suspect appears to be white with blue eyes.
Listen, I don't know if there's anything I can do, but it looks like you could use some help.
I don't know how I got here, or even where here is. I can't remember what happened to me. Why am I like this?
I'm sorry to tell you, kid. But if you're here, it means you're dead.
I knew it.
Look, I'm in a similar situation. Now, I used to be a detective. Let me take a look around and see if I can find anything that will help you make sense of all this.
I don't even know where you'd start.
Is there anything you remember? It doesn't matter how small. Sometimes the tiniest detail is all it takes.
I remember lots of people. And this rowboat. Everyone was scared. And I keep seeing the name Mona Hansen.
That's a start. Let me see what I can do.
Doesn't look like she remembers much. I wonder what the name Mona Hansen refers to. I've gotta find some. It's usually glowing crap. Bunch of candles were left here over the years. Most of them look like prayer candles. So she might have been dead for a while. This thingy. Picture of the survivors of the Mona Hansen steamer wreck. Wish I zoom in. Trying to see if I can read that. Oh, survivors of the Mona Hansen steamer wreck, Salem Harbor, 1904? Does that say 1904? Well, why the hell is she just wondering what happened to her now? I mean, does it take a while to become a ghost? I became a ghost damn near immediately. Hey. It says I only have 2 of 5 clues. So, even though I probably know what happened, I feel like I should keep looking. Also, if she was on a rowboat, she didn't technically die in the wreck, so...
There's a note. You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all. Huh. Hero to us all. Looks like more than one person owes her their lives.
Something.
This is her obituary. She died when a rowboat capsized and sank. Her body was never recovered. What was she doing in a rowboat?
Guess I was supposed to find that one first, because I know what she was doing in a rowboat. I guess I didn't really need to read those, it just told me what I already knew. So 4 of 5 clues. So what am I saying? Let's see.
Looks like a memorial of some kind. I'll bet people left more than just this.
Every once in a while he'll look at a clue like it's the first one he found, but he'll do that with multiple clues in the thing. Okay. So find an answer. Let's see. What I want to view. Okay, so viewing them, it just tells you what you've already read. Oh, so she was returning to the sinking Monahanset right before she drowned. So she died saving people. Is there any reason I'd want to use the framed picture instead? I know the candles or the flowers or the graveyard, those don't really help much. No, that doesn't make... because it's just a picture of survivors. And, sounds like she's not one, so... I already found an answer, come on. Oh, it wants me to use more. Okay, so maybe I will use the picture. Oh, there's a little question mark telling me I need a third one. Okay. So the candles don't say anything. There's a tribute to her. The flowers say that she's a hero.
Monahanset went down. She wasn't a victim. She was a hero. She saved a lot of people before her rowboat sank. She needs to know how much she meant to them.
Did you find anything?
That name you remember, the Monahanset? Turns out it was a steamer ship that sank right outside of Salem Harbor. If it weren't for you, a lot of people would have died. You're a hero.
If I saved everyone, then how did I die?
No, you didn't save everyone, but you were trying to. Your rowboat capsized.
I can't swim, so I must have drowned.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Thanks to you, instead of fear and sadness, I feel pride. If it weren't for you, I would never have known. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm glad I could help.
That was kind of nice. You know, I criticized this game way too much for being sad in the last stream, but it's actually kind of nice. I guess if there's anything up here, I can probably go to the church now. Somewhere I've already... What's this say? St. Benedict's Church. Founded 1874, Sundays. Actually, don't know if I want to enter yet. Seems like... Yeah, I'm glad I didn't enter, because look at all this crap. Oh, wow.
No one made me smile like you did, Jules.
Hard to put into words the happiness Julie brought. Oh wow, look, he looks so normal. Kinda cool seeing Ronan out of these clothes and just like a normal dude. Pictures we took at the beach came out surprisingly well, considering it was almost dark. The one I got of Ronan just as the sun was setting was brilliant. It wasn't much for catching Ronan's features, but my, what a silhouette that man cuts. He makes everything around him look good. Salem could use that shot to sell itself as a beach resort. That's sweet. Oh, there's something glowing down there. Let's see this. This spot overlooks the favorite launching point of many privateers who operated with tacit permission of the Continental Navy during the Revolutionary War. Tacit? I thought they, like, actually had permission during the Revolutionary War. Salem was the primary harbor for heavily armed and fast-moving ships that would attack Royal Navy ships as they attempted to apply pressure to the neighboring port of Boston Harbor. Salem does have some really cool history. When I lived in Boston, I used to go there occasionally, and it was pretty cool. Can't imagine when it's St. Benedict's Scenic Trail, follow path to church. If it's a scenic trail, I don't want to just enter the church. I want to go on the trail and see some scenery. Maybe it'll let me.
When you're running away, you need a sanctuary. A place where nothing bad can touch you. But you can never escape the questions. They follow you everywhere.
Isn't that one of those demons? So I guess I don't want to go that way. Oh, hey. That is a saw. Bell Tower Banshee. I want to find more to uncover the story. I want to know it right now. I don't know if I have a reason to go this way yet. If I can go up the stairs, why not? Okay, it's all part of the same thing. Let's see. This wall, huh? The hell was the point of that? No! When there's like a ghost thing like that you can't get behind, then, or that you can't get behind easily, that tells me there's something important. Those people. Anything on the other side of the wall? Nope. How is there a ghost wall? Is the wall a ghost? I don't get things like that. And like these notes I'm finding from Julie all over the place. What's all that all about? Collectible behind them. Or are those people? Because they're just like standing there. They don't quite look like the ghosts I've been meeting. Are they like remnants, memories, or? I asked him to ask me again. I was lucky he hadn't left me. I never answered his first proposal. He must really love me. He smirked and got down on one knee, kneeling right in a dirty puddle on the street. He didn't care because he knew what this meant. I'd already made up my mind, finally. He grabbed my hand and said, "Will you?" And I just said yes. Didn't even let him get to the part about marrying me. We just knew, and we laughed. That was a very good sign. I hope this game ends with him meeting Julie in the afterlife. I want him to get that, like, scene that other chick got on the beach. Where he, like, disappears in a flash of light. Notice that no matter which way I'm standing, they appear to face me. That's a little weird. Okay. Oh, there's the collectible over on the other side of this. Sure as hell not walking in that. I want to play the organ. Aw, my dog is hiccuping. I've never heard that before. This organ, rebuilt in 1919, is dedicated to the souls of this parish lost in the Great War. Property has been placed on the Salem Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of the Interior. Alright then. You know, real quick, try and get a good angle on it. He took a drag of this cigarette before walking into the church, and it's like always hanging from his mouth. Is that the same cigarette? If you die with a cigarette, does it just like last forever? Right. That was where I didn't want to be. I mean, do I have... Is there like a reason I would want to walk through that? Hey there. Saw again. That is what that is, yeah? 9 more to uncover the story. Need to go get that collectible I saw earlier. It'd be easier to teleport through. Burned rectory plaque. Near this spot, the original St. Benedict's rectory was lost. Flames in 1901. So I guess that's what explains the ghost walls? Maybe? So buildings do have ghosts? I can't imagine there's anything else to do upstairs. So, boom. Oh, and immediately see a collectible. Another little diary entry. The man is who he is. I can't help myself. I try to stay away, be sensible, to consider someone I could actually share a normal life with. I find myself thinking of Ronan all the time. Stop. Can't. This is it. This is what real love is. I hope all that doubt is from when we first met and not after she agreed to marry me. Does it put them in an order? I guess they do seem to be in an order, but this one does appear after the second proposal. Maybe they were going through a fight at the time or something. Huh. Heard.
She's praying what I'm thinking. It's getting dangerous out there with all these murders.
At least we're safe in here.
I don't think that evil bastard's gonna hide out anywhere near a church.
Might need to possess these people.
Save us from the dark trials to come. Deliver us from the shadow of the evil one. Save us from the dark trials to come. Deliver us from the shadow of the evil one.
Maybe I didn't see her properly. Yeah, she's kind of old. I thought she had looked really young from far away. That problem in real life sometimes. We watched an old black and white gangster movie marathon together night before last. Couldn't believe he'd never seen them. I loved the romantic parts, he loved the tough guy parts. When I bought him the fedora the next day, he looked confused but adopted it so quickly. Just part of him now. I don't think he'll ever take it off. How right she was. Like, my corpse wasn't even wearing it, but my ghost is. It's such a part of him, she just couldn't, you know, couldn't let it go. Yeah, I'm gonna look at those people, but I feel like I should look at the altar in case there's anything here. There's a... That seems a little weird. Anything else up here before I reveal that? Aww. That's such a nice dress. It's not all like overstated. He's cute. I want him to meet back up with.
There's one promise I never regretted.
The best day of my life. We had known from the start we would end up here sooner or later. Is it Julie or Julia? Thought it said Julie earlier. Maybe he called her both. Alright. So there's been a lot of collectibles around here. I want to keep exploring a little bit before I go possess those people.
Where is she? Wasn't there a clue about the church in the apartment?
Holy crap. So I'm looking for something that was a clue about the church. Wait, really? That's what it's called? They... All flashback.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
while?
of course, dear. The church is always your to help.
Well, I'd say the clue called the church is the most relevant clue to to whether or not she's at the church.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
while?
of course, dear. The church is always your to help. I think we have an old attic you can stay in for as long as you like.
She's been staying in the attic? I better go check it out.
this is helping.
I'm sure it's just isolated victims he picks off. A lot of prayers going up right now. Not just hers.
I can mind read people more than once. I never tried that
Sure
before.
it's just isolated victims
Okay.
he picks off.
That doesn't mean they always have a lot to say.
He wouldn't come in here, would he? Would he? He wouldn't come in here, would he?
I wish you could skip them when they repeat. See if she had anything extra. So these people actually don't really seem to be important.
Someone up there. Please start protecting us. God. I hope this is helping.
It's arguably a little weird that she says there's a door there. Is there a door? Doors on both sides. So that one has a light on it, so I'm gonna think that's the more important one. Demon portal, eh? What was I saying? Oh yeah, she says if there's someone up there. If you're gonna sit all day in church praying, I would think that you'd have a lot of faith there is. Oh. I bet this leads to the same area as the other door that I was gonna... Does it? Yeah, see? He's vacuuming a demon portal.
This place is so cold tonight.
Okay, go away.
When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here.
Well, I guess these are not dangerous if I'm inside of a guy. Oh. So, what do I do? Oh crap, I can't go through this wall. I think I actually need to possess him in order to move forward. I figured I'd just go through the wall and not even worry about it. Damn it. If I'd known he was gonna hum that long, I wouldn't have read his mind. Was a nice tune, though. I don't get a lot of views, but if anyone sees this and happens to know what he was humming, I'd love to know.
The attic must be up there.
Find a way to the attic. Here to the attic. And find the cat. Why do I have to find the cat? Do I care about the cat? Oh yeah, so here's an interesting thing. Oh, that cutscene kind of kept me from here. Oh wow, there's like a whole area. A lot of glowy shit. Start with this one. Couldn't operate the elevator though. Too bad when I possess people, I can't just like make them go places. I could just possess the priest and use the elevator. Ah. Not the Vatican, is it? Or is that this church? It said scenic view, and I know it's near the water. Wow. Attic is the 3rd floor. There, I can't seem to interact with it. Hear a cat, though.
Truth is a hard, cold plunge.
Five more. That 4 more. Okay, so where was that cat? Oh, there it is. Oh, and there's a person. So, as much as reading the cat's mind could be interesting, I should learn more about these people first.
This would never happen in my kitchen. They want excellent food under these conditions? This would never happen in my kitchen.
What's he complaining about? Are these conditions the killings? Who's demanding excellent food?
Is evidence okay?
Oh, yes, sir. Just regular maintenance. These things are big enough for small animals to go hiking in. So we just have to make sure none of the little critters get trapped in there.
Well, what happens then?
You probably don't want to hear about it in the food preparation area. It can get smelly.
Maybe that's why they use incense, huh? Oh yeah, they're quite the fairy tale. They weren't high school sweethearts, you know. Everyone thinks they were, but they just seem like they've been in love forever. But they met right after college. Total chance thing, trip to Europe. I was hoping he'd meet a nice Irish girl in Dublin, but he met Shelley down in Florence. And she's from Boston. He travels thousands of miles across the freaking ocean to meet the love of his life, who lives right down the road. Kind of makes you believe in fate. Like they were just meant to meet and be happy together forever, right?
That's great. Really great.
You follow football? I don't just mean the Pats. I mean local Friday night kind.
Man, they talk a lot.
Yeah, sure, sometimes.
And my boy quarterbacked for the Witches all 4 years at Salem High. Was on the varsity when he was a freshman.
Well, congratulations on the wedding. And the football.
Bet this guy would love to see my boy play football. It's not my fault. My kid's great. Bet this guy would love to see my boy play football.
Oh my god, so much about everything that just happened. I want to hear him say that again real quick. First, hold on, sorry.
It's not my fault. My kid's great.
I love that. I also love that when the guy working on the vent makes that really bad joke, the subtitle said, laughs politely.
Not even listening. Will this guy shut up? Not even listening.
So I guess most of them don't have more than 2. Okay, so there's 2 doors in here. Whoa, what? Hey.
Okay, I'm not trying to be picky, but seriously, now do you call this a centerpiece?
I'm sorry, ma'am. The request form said it would be a Puritan-themed display. It wasn't a lot more specific.
Look at that. Just look at it. You call that Puritan? There's plastic in that. You think there was plastic anything when they landed on Plymouth Rock?
I didn't think it needed to be that precise.
No, you didn't think too hard about any of this, did you? Authentic Puritan is organic, rustic, yet tasteful. It says Salem. This whole wedding says Salem. It's a statement of pride. Don't you have any pride for this town?
Actually, I'm from Weymouth.
My family, not my husband's Irish family, but my family, the Winslows. We go all the way back to the Pilgrims. We settled in Salem in the 1600s. We invented Thanksgiving.
Okay, so I guess I need to wait for him to turn around to go to... I don't remember how to take them out. That wasn't so bad.
I think I just found the only real witch in Salem. Can't wait till this one is over. I think I just found the only real witch in Salem.
Yeah, I don't think there's a point in doing any twice.
Just no respect for history anymore. Where do they get their help?
Did she actually call him the help? Man, lots of demon portals in this church. Priest must not be doing a great job. What's around here? Here, rising as rape this rectory in the year 1902. Hey.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but I worry about his family.
Well, his mother does seem to be a bit of a heartbeat, but Brian's worth it.
Yeah, I think so too, dear. It's just that Shelley didn't grow up around boisterous people, and I worry about the pressures of their relationship.
Oh, Sheila, they'll be fine. You know they'll have a long, happy life together.
Oh, I'm sure you're right. You've been her best friend since what, 4th grade? I think in some ways you know her better than I do.
She's had a great role model for motherhood, I must say. When she has kids, they're just gonna blossom with her.
You're so sweet. I must admit I am looking forward to grandchildren. Has she said anything to you?
Well, she hasn't said anything specific. I know they both want kids, but they ought to have a couple of years just to enjoy each other.
Of course. I don't mean to be selfish. I mean, what's the hurry? They're young.
Said that weird. I think she does want them to have kids immediately.
He's a great guy, but she's right about his mother.
I hope my wedding isn't this stressful.
I feel like I'm learning more about this wedding than I've learned about the freaking murder so far. Amen, Grandma.
That's all that counts.
Where the hell was that cat? Okay, here we go. So, let's see if I can mind read a cat. Oh, this one I can actually control. And I got an achievement called Possess the Cat. Description: Possessed the cat. Use left stick and hold LT to run while possessing the cat. Some ledges can be jumped on. Eat this food. I want the cat to be able to wield a knife. Freak these people out. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to be able to go through the vent. They kind of set up that animals can get in there. Trying to get to the attic. These people have anything to say to me? Hey people, I'm a kitty. Kitty cat. Oh, which way? There's a light that way. Does that mean anything? Point in being in this room. Oh, because it leads to the outside. So I'm in the courtyard. Where was the attic? Oh, I dispossess the cat right now and get inside this guy.
We're probably better off at home with the doors locked. What am I worried about? Nothing is gonna happen.
I wonder if Ronan enjoys being inside of a smoker, or if that who doesn't actually bring the cigarette all the way to his lips, or if that ghost cigarette has been doing it for him. Trying to get to that window. Oh, even try to do that. Good kitty. Can you even open a stained glass window? Damn it. Oh, more vines. Okay. Pity. Guess I don't really need to be the cat anymore. I think these little symbols are usually...
There she is, finally.
Why do I always lose my keys when I need to leave?
How can I get through to her?
It's a good question. Seeing a couple of ghost walls here. Not sure if talking to this girl or this came from. Might be the only. Not sure there's a door right. Look, she brought her guitar when she went to stay here. Or she just has more than one, because there's still a guitar in... Is there anything in this? Really, bro? Yeah, okay, so from far away or when it's kind of dark, you can see those things shimmering. What are these? Fittest of spirits can fall. Normally when I find these things, she seems to say them out loud. She didn't with that one. No idea why. So, it doesn't seem like I can... Oh, goodness. Sketches. Psychological. Missing tenants, Cassandra Foster worked with as a psychic It's definitely not her. Photos of the witness collected as evidence. It's not that helpful. Bell killer was looking. Find that girl and see what she knows. That's a possible one. Extra was asking about one of those. The witness to my fight with the killer, what did she see? Huh. That could be it. 2 guns and couldn't take... I don't know if she'll know anything about the photos, but that one had a flashback on it, which is a pretty good sign that it might be it. So... sounds of having a severe headache.
Get the hell out! God damn it, if you ever possess me again, you have no right to dump your unfinished business on me.
Now, I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if...
Wait a minute. You can see me? And hear me? Holy shit. You're a medium. Well, ain't I the luckiest guy in the world? I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your informant, your partner, or your friend. I don't owe you. If anything, you owe me. Dick.
Yeah, I get it. You're tough, okay? But you're not tougher than him. You saw what he can do. He's coming after you, or someone close to you. Whoever he wants dead is lucky to still be alive. Now, I know what I'm doing, and you can help me stop him. All you have to do is answer some questions.
Look, I'm sorry. What happened to you is horrible. And you saved my life, so what do you want?
This is kind of cool, I guess.
Hurry up, man.
Like her. Why would the... Damn it, my aspect ratio is still screwed up, so I still can't see what buttons to hit. It's these questions.
I'm telling you, I'm out of here soon.
I was murdered tracking that son of a bitch to your place. So why would he be looking for you?
That freak was probably looking for my mom. Not me. I'm a nobody. Invisible. My mom and I tried very hard to keep it that way. Not everybody wants to be noticed, you know. Thought you were gonna ask me something.
Looking for your mom. What does that mean?
She's like me, but she found a way to make a respectable living off of what we can do. Living that probably turned her into a target.
Respectable living?
Yeah. Hey, you might know her. She was working the Bell Killer case with the cops as a contract psychic, a profiler.
Sorry, kid. She doesn't ring any bells.
I found this in the apartment tonight. Mentioned something about some Bell Killer book, and it's in her handwriting.
Bell Killer book. If she was a profiler, it's probably the book she kept all her case notes in. That would be at the station.
Really?
Have you ever seen my killer before tonight? Do you have any idea who he is?
You cops are so hard up on clues that you're actually asking people if they know who the killer is. Now I get why you need so much help.
I'm not asking people. I'm asking the witness whose life I just saved. So where's your mom, kid?
Probably dead. She would never just leave me without saying a word, never. I don't know where she is. I know the Bell Killer had something to do with her disappearance. Him showing up tonight just proves it.
If he killed her, why would he come back to her place?
I don't know.
Look, Look, assuming the worst never helped no one. All right. What were you doing at your apartment?
I live there, Sherlock. Well, I used to, whatever. My mother has been missing for a few days. I don't see her that often, but she never just disappears. Not like this.
Why don't you live there?
Because of people like you always asking for help. Trying to connect one last time with your loved ones or resolve some crazy problem. I love my mom, but I can't live in one place for too long or people like you will find me too easily.
I wasn't home much either growing up. I know that's rough. You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over you. Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong, you saved my life, and... Okay, I can't pay that back, but your problems are your problems, and mine are mine. There they are. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Just stop for a second, will you? We're on the same side. If your mother's involved, we need to work together.
Work together? What are you gonna do? You're dead. I'll handle it. Just leave me alone!
I bet she knows more. I can't let her get away. There's gotta be another way down.
Lose track of the witness. She's the only one who can help me find the Bell killer. Here is an important question. Why do I need to find a way down? Why can't I just fall through the floor? How do I go upstairs? These are things about ghosts that I do not understand. Well, cat started meowing as soon as I needed a way. I already know what it is. Does not open. Say anything if I stand by him. I really just have no idea where I'm going.
Wait! Come back!
Leaving so soon, dear?
Yeah, sorry. I'll be back. Don't wait up, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
I like that she kind of, ooh. Only done that once. I like that she flinched when she walked through the demon portal. I wonder if she's been attacked by demons before. Bet she can see them. A little unclear on what I just accomplished.
Well, I'll be. What's gotten into you?
This place is so cold tonight. When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here.
Guess. I'm following the idea. Some objects can be activated to distract demons. This draws the demon's attention and allows you to sneak past them unnoticed. Using the ravens to distract the demons is often useful. Huh. Hiding from demons can help you distract objects. Whoops. Not their Delta Way. I believe I saw these two earlier. So, huh. We'll talk to him now.
What was that? Thought I heard a sound. At least it's well lit, and there are people around. What was that? Thought I heard a sound.
Wait, are the other ones still there? Maybe these people were there earlier and I just didn't notice them. I feel like they're new.
Did she find this as creepy as I do?
Oh, no. She never knew. Where's the fun in that?
So you stalked her?
I was the only one who appreciated her. Not like all those strangers she met at the bars, those animals. That's why I had to get rid of them. I did it for us.
Looks like one of them didn't go so quietly.
No. They were all too drunk to put in much of a struggle. This happened while I was watching her. I didn't realize I'd backed into a snowbank. I never smelled the exhaust. Suddenly I was here. To be honest, it's the best thing that ever happened to us. No more pesky walls or locks. Now I can watch her. Watch her every move. Forever.
Could not be creepier.
Find your own girl. This one's mine.
Get to say
Find your own girl. This one's mine.
thing about that can't smell good, which was holding his shoe. Is he holding one of her shoes? I think it should let me ask all the questions. I can leave the church now.
Damn it. Now what? Jesus. So, where'd she go, huh?
Mother's note implied the witness should get her Bella Killer case book from the station. Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back. We're not safe anymore. I'll try to find you before I... Well, that seems like the obvious choice. I guess I may as well... I mean, if the killer was looking for the witness's mother, okay, he said, "Who do I know that would want me dead?" But couldn't it just be that Ronan got in the way? That powerful a scream. Well. So she's obviously not going home. She doesn't like it there. This seems like the most plausible.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Yeah. She's headed to the police station to steal some book. She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police? Fine. Don't tell me. Puss.
Guess the cat's a medium too.
Time to head back to the station.
Okay. Well, he's on the way to the police station, so it looks like there's a whole lot of exploration ahead. It's getting kind of late here. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this a stream. But the story's definitely picking up. I enjoyed it a little bit more now that I know more about what's happening. It's a very, very interesting game. It's not like the most exciting one. The combat is rather simple, and so far there hasn't been a lot of strategy to it. But, you know, that's not really what it's about. It seems to be more about just the mystery, and I like mystery games. And this is a very, very interesting one so far, so I hope it gets more interesting as time progresses. But thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.